Here we are today, bringing you the 1991 official Money Golf cards. We always turn around and see how you collect all the baseball cards and football cards and basketball, but I never knew about the golf one. So when I seen it, I grabbed them. Okay, now remember, this is 30 years ago. So what we'll do is we'll show you the picture and then I'll show you the back so you can see how much money they made at that particular year and what their career earnings, but only to 1991. Okay, so just think of 30 years ago, that much money. Can you imagine what it is today? Woo, unreal. So we'll start with Scott Rump. Okay, and of course this is the Pro Set. And here we have. Now you can put this on full screen so that you can turn around and read all about him, his height, his weight, everything. How much money he made that particular year, and what his career only up to 1991 is. So for this year, it was $207,000, and apparently that was his first year with no wins. Can you imagine making that much money and not even having a win? Woo! Cool. All right. Future golfers, pay attention. Okay, Jay Hayes. Pro Set. And here we go. Just put it on full screen and read it all. He made $200,000 and took career earnings only to 1991, $2,776,000 with 7 victories. Wow, he's a good one, huh? Woo. Wow. And just think, these cards only ended in 1991. Can you imagine continuing? Whoa. Okay, Steve Jones. And this is about him. $294,000, almost $295,000. In the career, $1,885,000. Wow. And he had 4 wins. Good job. Look at the money you can make playing golf. Nice to start the kids off when they're young and playing golf and everything, and who knows? They can be millionaires, huh? You don't have to be a politician to be a millionaire. How's that, huh? Bob Glider. Of course, this is part of the Pro Set. And here we are, all about him. $251,000 and over $2 million. In his career, only to 1991. With 6 victories. Very good. Okay, Tom Pertzer. Can't quite pronounce that one. There it is right there. Pro Set. And here we have everything about him. $750,000 and $2,668,000 with 5 victories, only going to 1991. Wow, good one, huh? Jeez, they're getting really good in this, huh? Okay, we have Steve Elkington. Pro Set. And here we have everything about him. $549,000, $1.5 million with only 2 victories. All right. Tom Kite. Okay, Pro Set. And here's little information about him. $396,000. Over 6 million made. $6,665,000. 15 wins. Wow, these cards are getting better and better as I go, huh? Look at the money you can make. Ah, holy smokes. I guess that's the thing to teach your kids today. Get them all going. So they can be lucky. Greg Norman. Part of the Pro Set. And here we have a little about him for you to read. Remember, you can just pause the video. $320,000 that year. Oh my goodness. $4,571,000 with 9 victories. Of course, these cards are only to 91. Wow. Very good. Gee. Just think of all that money that's being dished out for this. Bob Esses. Part of the Pro Set. Here we go. $147,000. 495 with 0 wins. See the money you can make? Of course, this only goes to 91. Wow. All right. Jeff Mackert. Part of the Pro Set. There we go. A little bit about him here. $240,000. Of course, this was his first year. Pro Set with 0 wins. Wayne Levi. Part of the Pro Set. And this is a little bit about him. $195,000. And his career is $3.5 million with 12 wins, 12 victories. And of course, this is only 1991. Makes him 67 today. Because these cards are 30 years old. Quite the collection to have. It's a 30-year-old set here. Leonard Thompson. Part of the Pro Set. And here's a little about him. $114,000. 1,703,000 career earnings so far with 3 victories. Of course, that was only to 91. Ben Crenshaw. Here we are, Pro Set. And here you have a little about him. $224,000. His career earnings, $4,690,000 with 15 victories. Wow. Of course, that's 30 years ago. So can you imagine what the money would have been if it was in today's day? If he earned that much back then, 30 years ago? Woo! Wow. Mark O'Meara. Pro set. And here we have a little about him. $563,000. Almost $4 million with 7 victories. Very good. Neat. Here's Tom. And there is no way I can pronounce his last name, so I'll just show it to you. The French in me is not going to pick that up right, for sure. Pro set. Oh. And here we have a little bit about him. $278,000. Career earning, of course, this is in 91. I'm sure he continued. $872,000 with 1 victory. Definitely had to continue after that, huh? This makes him 65 today. Howard Twitty. Part of the pro set. And this is a little about him. $226,000. Career earnings, $1,712,000 with 2 victories. Of course, this is in 91. I'm sure he continued. I'm sure he got a lot more. It's just amazing to think that that much money 30 years ago. Wow. Stan Utley. Part of the pro set. And here we have a little about him. $127,000, 378 career earnings with 1 victory. And this is at the beginning of his career. You can always pause this stuff, you know, so you can read a little bit more. If I'm going too fast for you. Billy Andred. Pro set. $615,000. Wow. And career earnings, $1,124,000 with 2 victories. And this is only at the beginning. Gee. Any of you guys have extras, send it my way, will ya? I could use it. I'll make good use of it. Dave Rummels. Part of the pro set. And here we have a little about him. $213,000. $1,257,000 with 0 victories. Look at that. That much money and you didn't win any. And of course this only goes to 91. So he surely continued. I didn't know that there was that much money involved in golfing. I don't think many people knew that. Now we know, huh? Start all the young ones in golfing. Seems to be the better career. You're outside in the open. Takes care of things. Curtis Strange. Part of the pro set. And here we have a little about him. $336,000. Career earnings, 5,629,000. And you know, that's with 17 victories. Ooh, he's really good. Yeah. Ain't that something, huh? Of course, these cards only go to 91. Payne Stewart. Part of the pro set. And here we have a little about him. $476,000. Career earnings over $5 million with 8 victories. Wow. And he still had more to go. More career time. Isn't that something? Great. Paul Azinger. Part of Pro Set. All right. And here we have a little bit about him. $685,000. Career earnings, $4,372,000. And 7 victories. Very good. Wow, that's a nice one, huh? Dave Peoples. All right, part of the pro set. And then here we have a little about him. Gives us height and weight and date of birth. And the earnings in 1991, $414,000. Career is 937 with 1 victory. So you know he was at the beginning. Because he was born in 1960. He was at the beginning of his career. So I'm sure he did well. Okay, might read. Here we go. Part of the pro set. Wow. Okay, $152,000. Career earnings, $2,748,000 with only 2 victories. Wow. He made out good. Remember, this is 30 years ago. The money of 30 years ago. Bill Sander. Here we go. Part of the pro set. And then this is a little bit about him. $139,000 that year. $799,000 with 0 victories. So you know this was the beginning of his career. All right. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend. And we'll bring you some more. We got the whole set. The whole collection. All right. Some are autographed and some are not. All righty. Bye-bye.